This is Avinash Sharma, and in this session, we will discuss the control statements in the C sharp. If else statement. We can also call these statements a decision making statements. What are the control statements? We can call these statements as a decision making statements. In these statements, we have an expression and system evaluate that expression, and the return result is the boolean true or false. So on the basis of the condition say true or false, then it executes the statements. As we can see in the diagram, suppose we have a condition and this condition has two branch. If the condition is true, then it goes to the first branch, say right direction, and if the condition false, then it goes to the state forward. So either case, it executes only one statement, or we can say it goes only one direction and skips another direction. So depending on the condition. So types of the statements, there are four types: if statements, if else statements, nested if statements, and if else later statements. Now we check the practical of the if else statement. So first of all, very simple statement. We have a variable int equal to 10, and then we have a condition control statement, that is the if. And in if statement, the argument is we have an expression, and we have to make sure the result of this expression must be the boolean. Suppose if I say use equal to, so this is the assignment. I'm assigning the 20 value to a. Now we have error because this requires a always comparison operator, and which result must be a boolean value. Say if I say double equal to, it means we are comparing a with the 20. This is fine. Now so now a less than 20, so value of the a value is the 10, and we compare with the 10 with the 20, it means the condition is true. So if the condition is true, the immediate statement of the if statement, this is the this statement, and we have the block opening block, closing block. So in case of the condition is true, then this block gets executed, and then this one and this one. Now we check. So we have the two statement. A is less than 20 and value of a is the 10. Okay, we change the value, say make it 40. So in this case, this condition is false. If this is the case, in case of the false, then the immediate statement of the if, that statement is ignored or is skipped. So this statement is not executing. Okay, only we have this statement in this case. So I try this one. So you can see the statement or condition, the value of the condition is false. So that statement within the blocks is not executing. So we have another statement, that is the value of is a is 40. Now we check the false part, means else part of the if statement. So for now we have only one statement, and that is the true. So we have a one block. Suppose now for this if statement we have two blocks. One is the true and another is the false. So in case of the true, so immediate block of the if statement, that block gets executed. Otherwise, else part, it skips the true part and jump to the false part. Say right now the value of the a is 40, and we compare the a with the 20. It means this, the result of this condition is the false. So it means this block will be skipped and does not execute. So we check this one. So we have the two statement. A is not less than 20 and value of the a is the 40. So this means the true block of this statement is skipped because of the condition is false. And if we change the value, say 10, now the condition becomes the true. So only this block will be executed, and the else part or false part of this condition, this part or this block will be skipped or ignored. So we check again. Now we have the a is less than 20 because the value of the a is the 10. Now we check if else if later statement. In this approach, we have the multiple statements, multiple conditions, and the system will check one after another. But as you can see the diagram, say we have the one condition, that is the condition 1. Always all condition has a true branch, true or false. If the condition is true, then it go to the true statement and skip the other conditions. If this condition 1 is the false, then it checks the another condition, that is the condition 2. The same condition, if this condition 2 is true, then goes to the true statement and skip the another conditions. And if the condition is true or false, then it goes to the next condition to check again. So this way it checks all the conditions. Now we check the if statement in the letters. Suppose we have a total marks of a student, and on the basis of the total marks we want to assign the grade to that student. Say we change the variables, we make it say total, then 89. Now so we have the first criteria, because we have to get the multiple criteria or multiple range for assigning the grade. So this is the first one, and we are checking if the total is greater than say 80, then grade is A. Now we need to create the another range, say then if say total greater than 60 and total less than 80, then grade B with total. One more range, say greater than 40, and then finally say B 60, then grade C. So this is called the ladder of the if else statement. Now in case only one condition is executed, the condition which is true, that the statements of within that condition will be executed and other statements are skipped. How? The total is 89, and this is the first condition. This first condition is true, so only the statement within that true block, these statements, this statement will be executed, and other statements, say this statement, these are the skipped. Even the compiler does not check these statements. Okay, we check this one. So result is grade A within the total marks 89. Now we change, say make it say 69. So this condition false. So this statement is skipped. Now this condition is true. So this statement, the system will display this statement and skip this statement. Now we check. Grade B. Okay. Now we change say 45. Compiler will check this statement. This is false. Now check this another statement. Again, this range is also false. Then check this one. So this is true. Then print this statement. So you can see grade C with the total 45. Okay. I do one thing. I copy this whole code and then comment this one. Then delete this else statement. Now what is the difference between this code and that code? In this code we are using the else if, and in this code we are not using the else, but still the result is the same. If I execute this one, so grade C with the marks 45. But this code we could have the performance issue, because in this approach the system will check the all the if else statements. It's true or false, doesn't matter. First of all it will check this one. So this is false. Again check this one. So again this false. Then check this one. This is true. And if I make say 90, so this is true, but still it will check the other conditions. It will check this one and it will check this too, because all these if statements now are the independent if statements. So if else is better than this one. So this statement or this approach could have a performance issue. So guys, this was all about the control statements or if else statements in C#. Thanks for watching the video.